This is Mike Lyons with Smart Meetings TV, and we're here at IMEX 2023 in Las Vegas, standing here with Dan Surette, the Chief Sales Officer for Omni Hotels and Resorts. Dan, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. And
another busy IMEX.
Yeah.
We were just saying this could be the biggest IMEX in years, and it feels like it. It's been great. The energy's been great. The conversations are great. And thanks for dropping by Omni.
well, it's great to be back pretty much full force now post-COVID, and it's great to see the buzz on the show floor. But let's talk about Omni. There's so many exciting things going on. Let's start off with talking about your brand a little bit, because Omni has a very unique brand in this hotel resort industry. You have 50 properties, some really iconic resorts in there, and I think the thing that separates you from most is that you own those resorts and hotels.
That's right. It's a family business, Mike, as you said. We have 50 hotels in 43 markets around the country. We have 3 distinctive collections. We have our resort collection, which are amazing. Some amazing resorts like the Homestead, the first resort in the country, 1766. And then we just opened, as you know, at Omni PGA Frisco Resort, the newest resort in the country. To span 1766 to 2023 is amazing. But our family that owns us, we own 80% of the hotels. We manage 100% of them, and we develop and design all of them. It is very different. You know, a lot of the brands are into unit growth, franchise fees, but all of our associates, our 20,000 associates, work for us. And we run all of those businesses. We run all the food and beverage. We don't outsource. We run the golf. We run the spas. We design and construct our hotels. So we're all those 3 parts that are typically different, which is the manager may be different from the owner, than the designer and the developer, and we're all of those things. And I think what that means is, with all of those associates working for us, they're empowered. They know that they're a part of a family and that they treat the guest and the customer in a different way, and that they're empowered to take care of that guest and create those experiences. And that's why our customers have grown to trust us, and that's a different feel. We're not on every corner. As I said, we're a small brand, but I think what's impressive is we win in most of the markets that we're in because our customers trust and know what we deliver.
Well, I think the key point, what you just mentioned, is the staff and the people that work for you. There's a great deal of longevity there, so there's a familiarity. The people know the customers. This is their career, this is their livelihood. There's very little turnover, and you have a consistency of service that's at a very high level that is really unmatched in other properties.
I think that's right, and that's where that culture comes from, is because they feel like they're a part of something, and that while we're family owned, they feel like they're an extension of that family. And I think they've stayed with us and they want to grow with us, and we see that in each of our hotels, even the new hotels, the amount of existing managers and associates that want to grow with us across the brand. I think you're right, that's the consistency and the foundation of what makes us special.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the fact that you're investing well over $1 billion over the next 5 years is a very important point to bring up.
Yeah, right now as a brand, we've continued to open hotels. This year we opened up the Omni PGA Frisco Resort in Frisco, Texas, the Omni in Tempe. But as you say, Mike, $1.5 billion over the next 5 years to reinvest in our existing portfolio as well. This year, Omni Scottsdale and Monte Lucia, La Costa, the Parker House, CNN, Charlottesville. There's so much investment going on across the brand, and we're growing. We're adding an 800-room hotel in Fort Lauderdale, at the cruise port, at the expanding convention center. We just were selected in Raleigh. Raleigh's a city on the move, a city that's growing, and we wanted to be a part of that. And as they're expanding their convention center, we're going to have the convention hotel there as well. So we've spent a lot of time this year making investments in our brand, our new look and feel, our brand, logo, and our collateral and our visual identity hadn't changed in years, but it really matches where our brand is going right now and how our consumers see us. That approachable luxury, that elevated service. So I think you're going to find that in our properties and the service levels on our teams. We've taken the first 6 months of this year to retrain and reorient all of our frontline associates. So as of May of this year, 100% of our front of house associates have gone through a new training and onboarding called Power of Engagement. This next year, we're reinvesting in specific skills training so that when the guest comes in, they know what to expect at Omni, and that value for price paid will be delivered.
And I think that translates to the meeting professional who has to put all this together. I mean, when we look out here over the room, hundreds and thousands of meeting professionals are wondering, well, where should I bring my next meeting? And knowing that they have the comfort of being able to work with your team to custom design, picking the right property, being able to match up all the things that meet their objectives with your team, that's really, really important. And you check all those boxes for them. So that gives them a great sense of security and peace of mind.
And that's that partnership. We think of it as we're in a consultative relationship. We need to be there to help solve and provide solutions. Every customer is different. All their needs are different. And we think that our portfolio and our spaces, indoor and outdoor, the new designs, the areas that we've created for customers, they love it. We've got new spaces at the Omni Boston at the Seaport where literally, Mike, all the windows open up and you're looking out over the convention center or the Boston city skyline. That's what our customers appreciate. In our new lawn spaces at the Homestead, we just added an incredible pavilion with this amazing lawn overlooking down the hill to the resort. I think our customers love the fact that our indoor and outdoor spaces are flexible, and that's what our customers are looking for today. They don't want to be in ordinary spaces.
That's right. Well, that's a lot, Dan, to enlighten all of our audience. And I think the main thing for those that are interested in learning more about Omni, obviously they can go to you and your sales team, also your website, right?
Absolutely. It's OmniHotels.com. And I think with what we're doing and reinvesting in our portfolio, reinvesting in our associates and service, our best days are ahead of us. Hopefully our customers are going to see that in the coming months and in that investment over the next 5 years. We look forward to welcoming you, Mike, at another Omni, but also our customers out there. I think they're going to be really impressed in what they see and what our teams are going to deliver in the years to come.
Great. Well, thanks again, Dan. We're going to sign off now from IMEX in Las Vegas. It's Dan Surette and Mike Lyons. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Mike.